Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Where are we going next? Today we're in Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic, and we're here at the Bahia Principe Fantasia Punta Cana. So without further ado, let's head inside. So just a full disclosure too, I just wanted to let you know that Bahia Principe did invite us down here and covered the cost of our stay. So thank you, Bahia Principe. But as we always start off our tours out front of the drop-off area, this is where you'd be dropped off if you were taking a transportation in from the airport. Just right in here, they drop you off right in front of the hotel. Also, this is a spot where you'd meet a tour operator if you're going on any excursions. So just to give you a little heads up, this over here is not the main lobby. It kind of looks like it is with the big castle, but this is the main lobby right here. So this is where you're going to enter the lobby. I will be up front with you guys too. This is definitely a family resort, so we definitely did see a lot of families around the resort. There's a teens club, there's kids club, so this is definitely a great resort if you're a family and looking for lots of activities for you and your kids to do. So there's a map right here to kind of show you where everything is. This is Fantasia up here, so it's not directly on the beach. You'd have to walk through Esmeralda to get to the beach, or down here. Esmeralda is here. Then we have Punta Cana and Bavaro resorts in the middle here. And this is the adults only Ambar, and then this is the Aquamarine here. There's another hotel up here called Turquesa, but at the present time it's not open. So we did do all tours of all the other resorts here. If you wanted to see any of the other tours, you can go to our YouTube channel. So one more thing to mention about this area here, there's these little trolley carts. Any of these guys here with the little, I like to call them little safari hats, they'll take you in one of these trolleys and they can drop you off at the respective hotel. So that's really helpful because the resort complex is very big. So we'll go inside here and take a look at the lobby, do a little wayfinding. But yeah, I really like this lobby too. They all have different statues right in the middle of their lobby. So there's the statue there for Fantasia. This is where the guest services is. And there's also a Connect 2 kind of like activities booking person always at the desk over here. We have the front desk over here. Just around the corner will be some restaurants. Straight ahead is to the pool area. And then just over here would be the theater, and then downstairs to the teens clubs. Over here is the lobby shops. So we'll go take a quick look at those, and then go take a look at the rest of the lobby. Just down this hallway here, we've got the shops here. So I'll just go in here just briefly to show you guys around and what things are offered. So yeah, as you can see, there's some snacks and waters. They have all kinds of different things you may have forgotten on your trip. There's some deodorants and medical things and medicines over here. And then there's lots of sunscreens on the wall over here. There's hats, shirts, flip-flops, bathing suits, and then even some like beachwear up here too. There's like sun hats and some attire for men, and then some dresses for women there too. Okay, so back out into the hallway here, there's a Quicksilver store, but there's all kinds of different beachwear. So there's like water shirts for kids I can see on the wall here. And then even some Quicksilver branded merchandise over here. Over this way, there's another shop. This is kind of like a souvenir store where you can find kind of branded merchandise from Punta Cana and all kinds of other little souvenirs that you may want to pick up for you or some of your friends and family. And then just further down here, we got another shop, again, another souvenir shop here. This one's called Sapom, I think it's called, Boutique Beachwear. So there's all kinds of nice stuff in there. And then just past here, we have Bahia Real Estate. So this would be maybe like more timeshares and stuff down here. And then tour operators, if you booked your package online with a specific vendor, this is where they would be in here. And then just to the left of the shops here, we have Bahia Village. So this isn't the like full-on village that the whole complex uses. This is just sort of like a smaller version of it here for Fantasia guests. So there's lots of like tables out here. And then there's a little stage up here too, where they can put on like just smaller shows compared to the big shows they would put on at the Bahia Principe Village. Okay, so now we're back in the main lobby. So just turn over to the right side here. You can see this is where the Connect 2 desk is right here to book any activities. And then there's a Bahia Principe guest services back here if you needed to talk to guest services. Here's this little computer here. I just wanted to show you that if you click the screen here, you can see all kinds of different things about the resort here. So you can see the hotel. You can go inside this map here and find different things located around the resort. As you can see, you can find like different restaurants and where they're located here on the map. You can also click this plans and reservations to take a look at some of the excursions that are offered and a la carte dinners and a spa. So if you click that, it'll ask you for your like room reservation. So you can actually make reservations here on this computer. And there's also the Bahia Principe app. So you can put it on your phone and start booking some a la carte dinners before you arrive. So just coming out from that little hallway down there, this is the front desk area right here. These front desk staff will be happy to help you with any of the things you might have come up during your stay. And they are very helpful. Just carrying along here, we have like some nice wall art to kind of decorate the place a little bit, and another one of these computers located here too. So just beyond that, this is going to be where the main buffet is located right here, called La Rimar. And then just to the right of that, there's a small Fantasia step in and repeat. So there's kind of a cool spot there for pictures. And then just beyond in here is the washrooms. And they also have a baby changing table station in here inside one of the separate washrooms too. So yeah, this is La Rimar here, the main buffet. This is where you'll take breakfast, and you can actually take lunch and dinner here too. We did a full buffet tour, so if you wanted to see that, you can click the video on screen right now. All right, so just to the left of La Rimar, there's a small little hallway just down here. And this is going to lead us to, well, first, the evening entertainment schedule. So you can see on different days of the week, they offer different shows. And they offer different like theme shows for families or kids. As you can see here, they have like mini discos and superheroes night. And then they have some different nights here as well. They have like a Lion King presentation. That's pretty cool. And all these different shows too. So these will all be at the theater, and we'll show you the theater in just a few moments. But carrying on down the hallway here, I really love this, like how they have little trees here to kind of make it all jungly and lush. It's really quite nice. If I turn around here, this is the hallway that I just walked down here where the entertainment schedule was, just around the corner. So I came down here and I wanted to show you guys the a la carte restaurants. So this is Il Paradiso, and it's the Italian restaurant here. And unfortunately, they don't have any menus up currently, so like around the a la carte area. But if you go onto the Bahia Principe app, you can find the menus for all these restaurants there and find if this is a restaurant that you might want to go to. Just around the corner here, there is here's another entrance here for Il Paradiso again. But carrying on here, there is another restaurant, and this one's called Le Gourmet. And this is the gourmet restaurant here in Fantasia. So both of these are open, and you can make reservations for them. We tried a gourmet restaurant, but it wasn't here at Fantasia. It was at, I think it was at Ambar actually, and it was really, really good. So if they have the same menus, this is going to be an awesome restaurant to come to. So definitely recommend that. And then in here, it looks like they have like a small like castle to play in for kids. And this is like sort of like, almost looks like a little waiting area, like a play area for kids while they're waiting for some of the restaurant reservations. So yeah, that's kind of cool. And they have these little like TVs here too to kind of entertain kids while they're waiting. Great idea. Here's another entrance. I think actually this is the main entrance here for Le Gourmet. And this one might be the exit. And then there's some overflow seating that is out on the terrace here. So I think you can choose to eat inside or eat outside. All right, so I'm back in the main lobby area. I'm just behind me is the a la carte hallway there to get to those restaurants. This is where we kind of toured already right here, the main part of the lobby. Now I'm sort of at the back of the lobby, and in just a few minutes we're gonna head this way. As you can see, there's a really cool castle there. There's a second one beyond there as well. And I'll show you guys what's in those castles. But there is a nice little terrace here, which we'll take a little closer look at when we exit the lobby and head towards the pools. But over this way, there's lots and lots of seating throughout the lobby, like tons of seating. I've never seen the seats all taken up, but definitely more in the nighttime, it gets a bit more busy here in the lobby. So over here, we have Utopia. Utopia is the lobby bar, which will serve drinks. I think they kind of open a bit more towards, I think it's about 10 o'clock or so, and it's only about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning now. And if we pan over this way, this is going to be the theater. So it's a very, very large theater here. Lots of seats here on the outsides, and then lots of seating on the inside as well, as you can see. So this is a very, very big theater, perfect for families. And huge stage up here too. We haven't seen any shows yet, but we've heard some good things about them. And the entertainment team here does a really great job. And then over on the other side of the lobby, on the other side of the theater, there's another bar called Oniria, and that's where you can grab some drinks as well. All right, so back in the lobby here, just wanted to kind of point out one thing. So this is just the main area where the buffets are. We just came from where the theater is. This is where the Privilege Club desk is. If you wanted to find out more information about the Privilege Club and some of the perks there, you can come to the desk here. And then there's a small staircase here that leads down to the Teens Club and the Game Center. So we're gonna take a little walk down here. And this is a great thing that kind of makes this more of a family resort, is lots of amenities for kids and teenagers as well. So there's like a small little area down here to kind of relax. It's actually quite quiet down here, pretty nice. You can see lots of places here. The Teens Club is actually just over here. And then the Game Center is over here in the back corner over there. And this is all open to the upstairs, so it's nice and breezy down here too. The room over here is a conference center. If you did have something that you're coming to do, like that requires like business or meetings, there's a conference center in here too. So we'll go take a look at the Teen Club, and the Teen Club is called Loft. And Loft is, like I said, kind of geared towards teenagers, and we'll go inside and take a quick look. It's actually like really cool. The Bahia Principe staff member took me through here and just showed me around. This is pretty cool. I'd love to be here if I was a teenager. So it's 13 to 17-year-old sort of the age range that you need to be here in the club. But look, they got their own gym. There's like some weights and stuff in here. There's some cardio equipment. There's a punching bag. Like, that's so cool. There's a little TV up here as well. Over here they have like a ping pong table. It's like very nicely decorated in here. Over in this room here, they've got like PlayStation 4, and then they could play different games with people and friends. So as you can see right here, they've got like chairs set up and like a TV set up with a PlayStation. So that's pretty cool. They got some other areas just to kind of sit around and hang out. And then over here, they've got like a little pool table. So this isn't like a full-size pool table, but it's sort of a smaller version. Over here, they've got like a foosball table. Lots of sitting areas over here to socialize. And then over here, there's actually like a cinema with a big projector inside, but it's currently being renovated right now, so they're not playing the movies, but like here's some examples of some movies they played in the past. You can see like some like pretty big headliner movies here. And then over here, you can see they've got like these beanbag basketball, football, soccer balls, tennis balls, all kind of set up around here for like a dance floor. Because I gotta show you this is really cool. And they got like a DJ booth here. And they actually like bring the teens up here, like in the Teens Club, and they kind of like train them a little bit, and they can actually like do the DJ mixing for like the dance club here. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, really cool thing that they offer here for all the guests, and especially the teenager guests here at Bahia Principe. All right, so Loft is behind me now, and I'm gonna head this way towards the Game Center. So down this hallway is going to be the Game Center. It's actually going to be also where the Privilege Clubhouse is. So you get some extra perks being a Privilege Club. You get access to a lounge, and the Privilege Club is going to be right in here. All right, so now we're gonna take a peek inside the Game Center. All right, so in the games room here, the Game Center, there's lots of cool things to play. All this stuff is not included in the all-inclusive package. You'd have to like pay extra for this, but so there's some like crane games here. You can get some prizes. There's like a little Cars, Lightning McQueen kind of ride. And there's lots of like little cool things for kids here, teens. There's like a basketball game, like a motorcycle racing game, some shooting games, and then even some little rides here too. It's really cool. And then this is probably my favorite thing here. They have like a Formula 1 car that you can sit in and race in with a little screen there. Okay, so outside of the Game Center, this is the Privilege Club that we just talked about, and down there was the Conference Center and Teens Club. So just over here is like a small little walkway that would lead up to like the pool area, but we're not going to go up this, but I just wanted to point it out. We're going to head back to the main lobby now. All right, so back outside the lobby now. This is like where we just came from. This is the small terrace area that I talked to you guys about earlier. So you could sit up here and have a nice drink. This is all open to the stars at nighttime. A great place to kind of hang out. And then over here, this is the walkways down to the main pool area. So there's an accessibility ramp here too, just to get down the stairs or down the to this next level. And then there's some stairs here that are going to lead us down into the pool area. Now we're into the pool area here. This is a great place to kind of hang out. We'll take a quick peek, but take a look at this cool statue here. I love how they always have these really artistic, unique styled statues. So the way this resort is set up is you have basically a block of rooms over here and a block of rooms over here, and that's it. So I'm gonna head inside here, take a look at the pool areas and take a look at and see what's inside this castle. Just wanted to show you guys kind of like, you know, some different seating here. They have these lounge chairs which are very comfortable. And then they have these kind of like pergola sunbed areas where you can kind of pull the curtains shut and get some privacy or some shade from the sun, but these go very quickly. It's 9:30 in the morning. There's lots of seats available, but this is going to fill up very quickly. Now that a lot of people are traveling more, the resort is at about 75% capacity and kind of looking to increase that even further in the coming months. So yeah, these spots fill up very quickly, and you want to make sure you get a spot early in the day. So now I'm just going across the bridge here. There's some maintenance people doing some lawn maintenance over on the other side over here. So hopefully it's not too loud and you guys can still hear me. But yeah, I'm kind of in the middle of the little island here. There's no chairs here on this part, but this is a great spot to kind of stay and sit, because at nighttime they do a castle projection show on this castle right here. This would be a cool place to kind of watch it from right here with a nice drink in hand. I'll try to put a clip in here what the castle projection show looks like at nighttime. So just pointing a couple things out here. Over here, there's a Bahia spa. They'll do any kind of massage treatments there, and they also do a lot of hair braiding. I've noticed a lot of kids and some adults also getting their hair braided in that little hut over there. Just there, they have a little hut too that sells kind of sunscreen and pool toys and anything that you might have forgotten. You can buy them for an extra cost right here on the pool deck, which is actually a great little feature. So we're coming up on the first castle. There it is. There is a bar right here, and you can grab a drink here, and there's lots of bridges to access. There's one over here, there's one over here as well, and I just came across one. I'll just kind of pan back from where I came from here. I just came across a bridge from the lobby. So lots of ways to get to that pool bar, and if you really wanted, you can actually swim across and like make a little shortcut to get to the bar as well. But there is no access from the pool in here to climb up here. You'd have to climb out and go across one of the bridges. So I'll take a look inside here, show you guys what this looks like. So yes, lots of options here. You can see all kinds of different cocktails and beers you can get. You can actually get some ice cream here too. They have like a vanilla and chocolate ice cream to kind of like cool you down during the day. And it shows here that the Kokoro bar, that's what the bar here is called, opens at 10 o'clock and it closes at 6 o'clock. And then the other bars you can find some drinks at in the lobby and at the theater. If you guys wanted to see a menu here, what it looks like and some of the drinks, you can give that barcode a scan. Another thing they have too as a feature is you can get some pina colada or a different drink and a pineapple, and that's an extra $5 charge. So another little feature here on the kind of castle island here is the swim up bar, and there's also like a seating area here you can grab a drink from too and sit, or if you prefer you can actually swim up and sit on one of these stools and grab a drink here from one of the bartenders. And I'm assuming very similar menu from the barcode that we saw earlier. But yeah, this is great. There's lots of open space here for everyone to kind of spread out and swim. Lots of lawn chairs. There's not as many umbrellas as I think it's just because they're all down right now, but actually looking over there is quite a few umbrellas I can see now to give you some shade. There's even some palm trees around that you can kind of like move your chair around and follow the sun and get some shade. Yeah, there's some shady areas up here as well, and there's some chairs in there. There's a PADI scuba diving stand just over here if you want to get some scuba diving lessons or do a scuba diving excursion. And then one thing I want to show you guys as well, it's just on the other side of the pool deck over here, is the towel hut where you can get your towels exchanged. But here Principe Fantasia operates on like a wristband system. So this is the wristband that we got. They have like a little RFID chip in there, or like a magnetic chip. I don't know if it's RFID. What that's used for is to scan over here to get new towels, so you don't need a card like we've seen at other resorts, and some of the Bahia Principe resorts actually do have the card system, but Fantasia has switched over to the bracelet system where you can scan your bracelet to get a new towel, and you can also scan your bracelet to get into your room too. So anyways, there's where the towel hut is, and also there is washrooms there for the pool deck at the towel hut. So yeah, we're gonna continue our walk through the pool area over here. We're gonna end up on the other side of the pool area. All right, so I was just standing up here showing you guys stuff on the pool deck. One thing right behind me here is another set of bathrooms here too. So we're gonna continue our walk all the way to the end of the pool deck here. All right, so we're at the back end of the pool now, just towards the other castle. So I just wanted to show you guys another seating kind of area here. They have these like large kind of cabanas almost here, and these are free. So if you can find a free cabana, this one's open right now. This one, oh, it looks like there's somebody who's put their stuff here already, but there's lots of these cabanas all throughout the pool area. So if you can grab a cabana, that's a great place to kind of hang out as a home base for the day with you and your family here. And they've got a little table too that you can grab some meals and sit down there. And then we're into the little garden area here. They've got great flowers and palm trees. It looks beautiful. Kind of moving our way this way towards the Garden Circus. There's a kids club over here, the iconic Bahia Principe kind of sign everyone takes pictures by. And then over here we have a water park and access to the gym and spa. So starting with the kids club, moving our way this way, let's take a look at all these things here at the back of the resort. And then onto the beach to finish off our tour. All right, so there it is. This is actually a really cool spot for a picture. As you can see, they have like, look at this shot here. You can get right in there. There's a castle in the background. Really cool, like funky colored Bahia Principe letters. It's great. Here's the kids club here, and then if you walk over this way, this is gonna take us to Esmeralda Avenue, which is a road that you can walk up and down to the beach and to the lobbies. Here's the kids club here. It's open right now. I'm gonna try to go in and take a sneak peek of it, but also I just wanted to point out that behind here is the entertainment schedule for the kids club. So you can see all kinds of different things that you can do during the week. And then in the evening time, they have like little themed nights that we saw like in the lobby as well. And I love how they just kind of created like these little artworks in the lawn here. They have like these tires that are elephants. And then yeah, back here there's like a little walkway through the garden. And here's the kids club. Okay, so I'm in the kids club now, and but you can see this is the stuff that's happening right now. So in about half an hour they're doing cookie workshop, they're doing monkey yoga, arts and crafts, drawing time, treasure hunt, and they have a mini disco too. So over here, it looks like they have their like arts and crafts room. So you can see in there, they do some art time in there. And then in the actual kids club, they have a room over here, which there's some kids in there right now, so I'm not gonna film in there, but they have like kind of like a general play area with some different like toys and games. And then over this way, they have like a little theater almost, it looks like, where you can watch some movies and stuff in here too. All right, so we're just coming out of the kids club here. You can drop your kids at the kids club so they can play for the day. They need to be 4 years old and up to stay at the kids club. They can stay for the day. You have to give them your room number or phone number so they can call you and let them know where you're going to be, just in case anything happens and they need to get in contact with you. And this is part of the all-inclusive package, so that's great. All right, so we're back at the castle here now, the second castle. I guess it would be third because this is a castle too. There's the kids club here, and then here's the Garden Circus. This is an a la carte reservation that you can book, and again, the menu should be up on the Bahia app for you to check out because there's nothing for me to show you here. And yeah, there's not really much I can show you inside here except if you want to kind of dine inside the castle with sort of like a circus kind of vibe. You can see on the wall there's some like little artwork with like circus performers and things like that. Yeah, you can book a reservation here at the Garden Circus. And then as I'm just noticing, there's some like outdoor seating as well that's kind of protected by this outdoor tent. Almost like a circus actually. They've got it like kind of pinned up like a circus would be. So moving to the right down the pathway of the castle is sort of like a cool thing here on Fantasia's property is they have their own water park. So again, this is like a really cool option if you have kids and you want like a really cool activity for them to do. There's like a lot of really cool slides and like water features, and there's like a bucket on top that, oh, it's gonna go. I was just about to say, there's a bucket here that splashes down on everybody. And then there's also another restaurant, kind of snack bar over here too. There's lots of music, lots of chairs, umbrellas, shade, so you can hang out here with your family and go to the water park here. I'm just noticing too on the water park sign, there is some like hours of operation. So in the winter time, it opens at 9 a.m. and closes at 6. And in the summertime, it opens at 9 a.m. and closes at 7 p.m. So just to let you know that. So moving along here, this is gonna be our actually it's going to be our last area to check out before we head to the beach and finish off our tour on the beach. Just to the right of me here, there's a basketball court. So it's just a small little area here. I saw some teenagers playing some basketball there yesterday, but currently no one here. And then over this way is the gym and the Bahia Spa. And the gym and Bahia Spa are actually shared with Esmeralda, and Esmeralda is the resort that's right here. So you'd be walking down here if you wanted to go to the beach, or down Esmeralda Avenue, which we saw earlier. So yeah, the gym is outfitted with some good stuff. I can see there's some people working out already in there, so I'm not going to go in. But just to get in there, don't go down this walkway here and all the way around. Just go right here, because the door is just literally on the other side here. So you'll walk all the way around the building. Just a little thing we found out the hard way. But yeah, they have lots of dumbbells and machines and like bench press and things like that. All kinds of good stuff to make sure you have a great workout. And then here's Bahia Spa. The entrance to Bahia Spa is just right here, and actually I'm walking into Esmeralda territory now, as you can tell from the sign right here. You can see the Bahia Spa right here. So this is again outside of your all-inclusive packages. You'd have to book a service through the app or through the guest services, and then you'd go here to have your treatment done, massage or any kind of like other treatment you might want to have done. So now what we're going to do is turn to the left here and head down this pathway right here. It's going to take us all the way to the beach, and we're going to check out the beach. So we're going to walk just around the pool here and down into this beach area, and I'm going to point out a couple things as we go along here. And we're going to take a look at the beach, because I'm taking a look now and it looks absolutely beautiful today. So coming down the steps here, just want to point out one thing over here. This is like the sort of beach barbecue, and they always kind of fry up like we had like a seafood paella the other day just here. So yeah, pretty good access from the beach. You can just head up to the barbecue there. So continuing down the walkway here, I'm just going to see if I can point out one thing through the trees here for Fantasia guests. So just over here, there's like a little structure through these umbrellas. That's going to be the Fantasia Beach Club. So you don't have to go all the way up to Fantasia to have some food. There's like a small snack bar that's offered there throughout the day, just over here. So now let's go check out the beach. So again, this is going to be the beach access for Esmeralda and Fantasia guests. So as we head down here, we can take a look. I will be honest with you, if you don't come early to the beach, it is pretty difficult to find pool chairs or lounge chairs. I don't know, maybe because it's spring break time or very big busy season, or people are just excited to travel again, but we had trouble finding spots here on the beach, especially in the shade. So if you're really avid about getting a good spot on the beach, come early and get your chairs very early. So just hopping into the sand now. And the sand here in Dominican Republic is so beautiful. It's like the most powdery, soft sand you can possibly imagine. One of the nicest beaches that we've ever been to in the Caribbean, for sure. But it is pretty busy, as you can see. But yeah, this is the ocean here. It's very beautiful. Lots of nice palm trees as well to give you a little bit of shade on the beach. The water is absolutely beautiful, as you can see. There's lots of people in the water. A little bit of waves right now, but we haven't seen anything bigger than this during our stay, and in fact even a little calmer sometimes. We did notice that swimming in the Esmeralda and Fantasia ocean spot, it's a lot more shallow as you walk out, and as you go down towards Ambar and Aquamarine Beach, it kind of drops off quite quickly and gets quite deep. So if you're looking for some more shallow water, definitely it's better to come here to the Fantasia and Esmeralda Beach. So yeah, that's gonna do it then for our tour here of Fantasia, and hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions about the resorts, feel free to leave them down in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to find out where we're going next.